Sean Sullivan, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll to keep that momentum going today. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Atlanta Braves. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. First and second, 2 outs. Sean Sullivan up now for the Brewers. Base knock right field. Yelich flies around third. And he's out.
On the tag, he's out.
Down, and that ends the inning. Runners at first and second. With 1 gone. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A 3-run shot. That's his 3rd home run of the series. And the Brewers have the lead. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Sullivan with a couple of in his last game. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Sullivan digs in. They're in front, but that lead could shrink quickly.
A little breathing room never hurt Boog. He's got the bat to supply that 0-2.
Ripped to first, caught. 1 pitch and 1 out.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Dom Smith stands in. Tying run at the plate. Out to short. Sullivan. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner. And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A homer. His second home run of the game, and the Brewers have the lead. It's 6-4.
That right there is a game changer, and it might end up being the most important swing of the game. Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Here's Mauricio Dubon, having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
That's tremendous fight from him, and
Sullivan really stood out in this win. 4 hits, 2 of them leaving the yard.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Sean Sullivan, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. 1 down. Eugenio Suarez up. The plate now. Here's a 1-2 on the ground. Oh, great grab on the dive. The throw, but it's not in time. Base hit.
This is great work by the shortstop. He makes the throw across the diamond after the dive and just wasn't able to get it there in time. But I love how much he put into that play. And on the other side, he was really giving it his all down the line as well. Nice play on both ends.
Sullivan came up with 4 hits in his last game. 0-1 now. That's ripped. Base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Here's Jose Trevino. The 0-1. Out to short. Uh-oh, throw goes to second. And they cut the deficit to 1 thanks to the infield single. Sullivan steps in with 2 outs and nobody on. He's basically saying, fine, I'll do it myself.
That's right. Might as well cue the movie trailer voice.
In a world where nobody gets on base. Well struck right field. Out of here! His 24th home run of the season, and the Brewers have the lead. It's 3-2.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it. Carried out nicely.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Sean Sullivan. He went deep back in the 4th. A pretty important swing. The bat in this ball game.
Yeah, Bogey, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field.
Go to.
There's a swing and a drive.
Oh, get out of here.
That one hops against the fence. The relay throw. Safe. And that's his third hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody... step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Sullivan in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. So the tying run at second.
Here we go. Go on. Go.
And it stays fair. Around third. He scores to tie it up. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in, I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Sullivan locks in, ducks on the pond, and this guy's got a flair for the dramatic. They might want to cue up the slow-mo replay in the truck.
Yeah, Boog. Only thing missing is the movie soundtrack. Let's see if he delivers the Hollywood ending.
Man at second. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count. Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball. The 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Down the line, and it's foul. Fights it off. He'll see another. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. And it is out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they've rallied from 3 back. It's 8-6.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boog. He just changed the game.
Chris, this one got out of here quickly. Let's take another look with the help of StatCast.
Yeah, just a laser of a home run. 113 miles per hour.
Sullivan was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. 5 hits, including a couple of homers.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Sean Sullivan with a remarkable run of late as he carries a 20-game hitting streak into this one. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming your way next. Digging in, Sean Sullivan.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Sullivan launched a pair of homers in his last game. 2 on, 2 outs. Hammered, base hit. Chourio around third, and they lead by 2. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third. Stepping in, Ellie De La Cruz.
The shortstop, number 44, Ellie De La Cruz.
The 3-1. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. 2 outs. With a runner at third. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. He flexes his power with that swing. That's his 3rd home run of the series, and they add on. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
1 down. Here's the second baseman, Sal Stewart. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And they get the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
That's a laser base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Sullivan blocks it. If this offense were a lawnmower, he's yanking the cord and hoping for a roar.
And if that doesn't work, Boog, you better believe he's giving it a second pull.
Come on, go,
and there's
go,
a
go.
rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. That's a double, and he's got a 4-hit day. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Sullivan in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Here comes the 0-1. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they boost their lead. It's 10-3.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Sullivan really stood out in this win. Knocked out 5 hits, including 2 home runs.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
From Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Cincinnati Reds. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaumburg. Sean Sullivan riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches that he can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for him, as long as he can get the bat to it.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds.
Spencer Steer.
On the ground, out to short. Nice grab. Fires to first, but it's not in time. Base hit.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, you got the diving stop at short, which was outstanding, and how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double. And just like that, the ice cracks. Maybe he'll finally ditch the parka.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
The shortstop, John Sullivan.
And foul ball. That's ripped.
Find it.
He's been pressing a bit at the plate, but that one's well earned.
On the track,
and he's
he's
out at the plate. Back here at Great American Ballpark, in now for the Reds, TJ Friedl. And a payoff pitch. On the ground, Sullivan fires to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Sullivan locks in. No need to press, but they could really use a leadoff base runner right here.
Yeah, all you want to see is a patient, quality approach. Pass the baton and chip away.
Find the ball. That'll way to square it up. Great job.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. In now for the Reds, Dane Myers. The 0-1. Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Sullivan digging in. Go-ahead run in scoring position, and a seasoned hitter at the plate, Singy.
Yeah, if he gets something he likes, Boone, he's not going to miss it. This is what you play for.
On the ground, right side, and it's just foul. That was close.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far as just...
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there, out of here. That's his 5th homer in the series, and the Brewers have the lead. It's 4-2.
Nothing better than hitting a home run to put your team out in front. He's enjoying a fun trip around the bases. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
So 2 down. TJ Friedl getting ready to hit. Uribe is just 1 strike away. Up the middle. Throw to first, ball game, and the Brewers make it 6 straight victories. Sullivan had a great showing in the win, a 4-hit performance including a home run.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Here in Milwaukee, MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. So 2 down. Here's Alex Bregman. On the ground.
1-1-1.
Sullivan. On to first. And they get Bregman for the out. Sullivan stepping in. Pressure's on. One swing can flip the whole game.
Yeah, and this guy's no stranger to the spotlight. He's built for moments like this.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. One runs in. Here's the throw. Oh, he can't hang on to the throw. Man at first, one away.
Not shortstop, John Sullivan.
That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down in the corner. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home, and he's out. On the tag.
Well, this just can't happen right there. You can't try to score from first base with less than 2 outs unless you can pretty much walk across the dish. And to get thrown out like that really throws water on the fire of a rally in this inning.
On a line, base hit. All right, Singy, let's put the cold streak talk to bed. He's feeling it today. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. That one felt good, and they add on. And just like that, his home run streak is up to 6.
Well, he's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. He just can't miss every time he swings. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball. And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
It wasn't in the air for very long, so let's get a better view of it with StatCast, Singy.
Well, it can't stay in the air for long when it's going 117 miles per hour. It's got to get to its destination. And that was a no-doubter to everyone in the ballpark. Watching it sail out of here was just beautiful, something to behold. But all you really needed...
Sullivan hit his 30th homer of the season in this one.
Well, plenty of thump for him this season, Boog. And you know his teammates appreciate having a bat like his in the lineup. We'll see how many more dingers he can pile up this year.
Sean Sullivan, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Sullivan stepping in. One door closed, but here's another shot singing. This guy has a chance to deliver.
Opportunity to be a great teammate right here, Boog. Nothing says I got you like a 2-out ribby.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Line drive and foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far as just a rip.
And that's a fair ball. One runs in. Here comes the runner. The relay throw. He's in there. It's 2-zip. One down, runner at first. Michael Conforto will climb in. Ground ball up the middle. Dive, and he's got it. Throws from his knees. And very nicely done for the out.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up and throw. Throws from one knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
Back here in Milwaukee, Sean Sullivan steps in, leading the league in WAR, and that's no small feat, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, he measures everything, and he checks every box. Impacts the game in so many different ways. Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Seiya Suzuki will hit next. And he grounds one to the right side. There's one. A sensational double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Back here at American Family Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Sean Sullivan up now for the Brewers.
Dig hard,
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. Relay throw to second, safe at second, and he gets back in.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Up the middle. Nice stop. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well-broken-in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
One down. Digging in, Sean Sullivan. 3 for 3's doubled twice and singled. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul. foul ball.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field now.
And that one is off the wall. Throws to second, and he's safe. It's a wall ball double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like
Sullivan really stood out in this win. Collected 3 doubles for the game.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Sean Sullivan comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. Shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their lineup. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming your way next. So bases loaded with one away. Sullivan now at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. Can't get there in time, and that should bring in a pair. One runs in. Now the second run is in. It's a 2-run double, and they lead by 2. Second inning set to go. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Michael Conforto. Up the middle. A dive, he's got it from his knees. The throw on the money. Nice play.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up and throw. Throws from one knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
Back here in Milwaukee, bottom 4, Sean Sullivan. Up now for the Brewers.
Sullivan.
Well struck, right field.
Get up.
See you later. His 31st home run of the season, and they're chipping away. It's 5-3.
He wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
Bounce towards the hole at short. Handles, throws to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Sullivan turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. Hit hard, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. It's not often someone hits a baseball this hard. It's worthy of the StatCast treatment, Singy.
Well, I was anxious to see what that exit velo would be, and wow, 116 miles per hour. StatCast absolutely lives for these moments. You know, it's so cool to get that kind of data back almost instantly.
Sullivan steps in. They're down, but he's got a chance to get something going right here.
Yeah, you can't hit a grand slam with nobody on. He just needs to be the match that lights the fire here.
Make the turn, make the turn.
Could be trouble. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he's...
Sullivan with a valiant job in defeat. Collected 4 hits, 1 of them left the park.
Well, Boog, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time up, even in a loss.
Sean Sullivan with an incredible season so far, riding a 25-game hitting streak. Can he keep it going? It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All loaded up. Sullivan getting ready to hit.
Sullivan.
Gap shot should score at least 2. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. In to score from first. It's 3-zip.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. That's ripped, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Hey, that ball was hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Ripped to right, should be extra bases. Coming home, he'll score easily. It's 5-1, and in its second with an RBI double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Swung on, belted.
Go, ball. Go, ball. Go, go,
That one carrying. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. He shoots one out to right. And they tack on 3. It's 8-4.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Sean Sullivan up now for the Brewers.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Find the ball, find the ball, find the ball.
One run is in. A second scores as well. It's 11-4. Hung up in a rundown now. The relay throw. Well, they almost caught him, but he's back in time. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing...
Sullivan was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Racked up 5 hits, one of them a home run.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Sean Sullivan with 5 hits last time out. Simply amazing. All eyes on this standout prospect today. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Milwaukee Brewers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started. 1 out, runner at second. Sullivan now at the plate. That one is absolutely belted. This one could be trouble. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and they take a 3-run lead. Safely into second. He's got a double. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Up next for the Brewers, the shortstop, Sean.
Round it,
Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. In safely with a double, his second of the day. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
2-2-2.
Ripped to short. Out number 3. So they pick up a run on 2. Man at first, one away. Sullivan, just 21 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. That one is absolutely belted.
Round.
That's down. One hops off the wall. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Next for Cincinnati, Will Benson. Ground ball up the middle. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the...
There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires over to first. 2 away. Sullivan digging in. Crowd's feeling it. Go-ahead run in scoring position. This at-bat just got a whole lot bigger, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. These are pressure pitches. You've got to grind it out and come through for the squad.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone! And this place is rocking. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 11-9. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
He
got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside, and when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's, if you were putting the tape together, positive to watch, that's it right there. Just a perfect swing.
Sullivan really stood out in this one. Put together a 5-hit performance, including a homer.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.